Oh, it might take us an hour. We got our wholesale guy on the phone. We got the baby oil out. P. Diddy's going to show up. We got to do some weird stuff to you in the back room, and then we'll give you an offer. And then, oh, by the way, we want you to drive this car, drive that car. You know, invest time, and then close me. But welcome back to the channel, everybody. Welcome back to a new video. And if you watched my video from last weekend, we went and visited a Ford dealership that had tons of ridiculous markups, and just in a market where it makes zero sense to have markups. And they had Ford Raptor R's, Shelby trucks, and dark horses, all laden with enormous markups, while their lots were full of cars and cobwebs and dust and rust, and just proving these cars have been sitting there a long time. And what they're forgetting, and as we're driving this other Ford dealership, is that there's something called sticker shock. And sticker shock is real. Sticker shock is something that people have forgot about, dealers have forgot about, and how it affects the psyche of the customer. When we show up to the dealership, and before we even talk to a salesperson, we go up to a window and we see a sticker, and the sticker is enormous, plus a markup, plus add-ons, the shock kicks in. And at that point, we're not even in the mood to negotiate or discuss buying the car, because at that point we see a price that is so far out of our price range. For example, you're looking for a $60,000 Mustang, and you go in there and there's a dark horse for $80,000 with a markup, and you go, yeah, I'm not even close. Yet if they had it for sticker at $70,000 or $69,000, somebody's looking for a $60,000 car could easily get pushed up to $65,000, and they could come down $3,000 or $4,000 and make a deal. But no, the shock makes the buyer just leave. And that's what happened last week when I went to that dealership, and I told the guys, yeah, you know, I'm going to buy another car. I don't know what. I'm looking at the Mustangs. I'm open. I'm not sure what I'm going to buy. And when I walked through there and got the sticker shock from everything, it was just not even worth it. Like, I wouldn't buy from there just because of that. All right, we are here at this Ford dealership, and what's tough about this one, when I haven't been here before, is you have really one option to park, which is right freaking in front of all the salespeople. So you got to move fast or they're going to get you, and there is a chance, as always, that a salesman freaks out by the camera and goes the other direction. So you'll enjoy those. You always enjoy those videos. Nevertheless, we're going to walk around and take a look at some prices and cars, because I've told you all before, you know, who knows? Dodge doesn't come out with cool stuff, which I think they will under Tim, then, you know, Ford's an option. Never thought I'd say that. It's weird to say, but it is an option. But let's go check out some cars here. There is a Raptor, which I said in my last video, I'd love to get a truck someday, but it would have to be an extra vehicle, because it would make no sense for me to drive as a daily. I mean, hell, the Scat Pack is killing me as it is. But see, no price, no sticker. It's used, and it is, I think is that the Raptor R? I don't know enough about these trucks to know. Is it open? Oh, it's open. Look at that, folks. Yeah, I think it's the Raptor R. That's why like that. So I wonder if they're asking 150 grand out of this thing. Here comes the sales guy.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Hey, man. So I'm filming my car search. I'm thinking about getting rid of my Dodge and getting into
Renee, nice to meet you.
I'm Brad Renee. Getting into a I never wanted to be a Ford guy.
Okay.
But Dodge screwed up the company so bad. You guys are the only ones with V8s.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Dodge got that EV.
Dude, this is sick. So this is a Raptor R.
This is a Raptor R, correct.
Used.
Pre-owned, correct.
Well, how much is that?
This one, let me double check what we're selling this for.
I looked at some last week at the at Orange, but they had $50,000 freaking markups, dude.
Brand new, yeah,
But they've been there forever.
Really?
They're like 6-8 months on the lot. How does that work out?
I just think that they'll think eventually someone will buy it.
Some dumbass with a suitcase full of cash will come rolling in.
I mean, God. Like on our new ones, we have markups, but they're not 50 grand.
No.
I'll tell you that much. Yeah.
Could you get a Raptor R for sticker?
No,
without having to get
not
naked?
that I know of.
Even though there's a ton for sale.
Yeah, because even the used ones, the books on the used ones
Yeah.
are over MSRP.
Wow.
Like this one right here has 58,000 miles.
Yeah.
95.9.
What year?
23. 23.
So if I paid, if you buy one with a markup, let's say you guys were better than the other guys and we're down to 25 grand.
Yeah.
And it's stickers for 125. I'm at 150. 23 to 25. 24 months later, I'm gonna lose 55,000. Well, that's retail. What you're asking for that?
Yeah.
So wholesale, you're gonna give me 85. So I'm gonna lose $60,000 to $65,000 in 2 years if I bought a Raptor with a markup.
Well, I mean, you got to drive 60,000 miles though, which is not common.
Is that 60,000 mile car?
58,000 miles.
Oh, okay.
So that's the thing right there.
So I drive my cars.
Yeah.
I got 31,000 miles on that guy.
That's rare right there in its own.
Right?
Like we sold another one all blacked out, low, like a 6,000 miles, I think.
Yeah.
That one sold for 135, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a little, like, still over sticker, but low miles. The miles is what's still, that's why it's under 100 on this one.
But they're reliable, right? I mean, it's a Ford.
Yeah, this motor V8, same motor we have in our GT500s. The 5.2 supercharged.
God, I know people that paid some fat coin when these things came out.
Oh, I got some people pay 200 grand
Yeah.
for these things. It's crazy.
Ooh,
I mean,
sheesh.
they want to be the first. I mean, that's...
No, I remember you guys had this midnight blue Ford Bronco. Remember when they first came out in the middle of COVID?
Yeah.
And it was right there, and this kid came out, and he's like, it's 50,000 over. And I was like, holy crap.
Broncos.
Everybody wanted one, you know, and it was a two-door, the bigger two-door, and 50,000 over.
That's too much. Yeah.
But he goes, it's going to be worth 200 grand in 2 years.
Was it a first edition?
Probably.
Might have been. That's not the only one that seems reasonable on that price. The first edition, they probably will be. I mean, they're very limited, but still, 50 grand over is a lot.
It's still a Ford.
That's, yeah.
That has not gone up. So it's like, you know what like.
No, I get you.
I looked up Bugattis one day. I was like, I wonder how much they've gone up. Well, no, they've not doubled in value. So it's like, how is a Bugatti not double in value, but a Ford or a Dodge? Dodge did it bad, worse than everybody. What about the C8, dude?
That's an SEA right there.
Why does it look like it's carbon fiber?
It's like a wrap, I think the guy did.
Oh, okay. Jeez, I was like, you got a full
Imagine
carbon.
that, yeah, this thing would not be. This thing would be a couple $100 grand probably.
Bro, this thing looks like.
Looks good though.
It does.
Overdid the wrapping. Looks like real carbon.
Oh, people break their neck on this thing. What do you ask for that? 81 grand.
We got a nice M3 over there too.
Oh, is it a comp?
Comp, yeah, comp M3. We got this AMG right here.
Dude, I want a comp in December. I was that close to making the deal. This is it, dude.
4,900 miles.
Oh my God. Dude, I wanted one of these. X-Drive?
I'm gonna grab the keys for you.
No, you don't have to do that, but because at 92, God, this is such, is it X-Drive? I wonder if it's X-Drive for the, does it say, let me see.
Yeah, it's X-Drive.
Okay, that's why it's 92. Dude, this is such a cool, but
The
no
color, the cool combo, this is perfect.
Yeah.
I love the look.
And you know what? Everybody wants the buckets.
Yeah.
Get a big price for the buckets. But I'm daily driving.
Not gonna be comfortable.
No. And I ain't your size, but I'm getting there. And I'm motivated to get to your size. Dang, dude, this is such. Have you driven this thing?
I have not driven it yet.
Oh, dude, if I worked at a car dealership, I would be driving every car.
Oh, no, my coworkers drove it the other day. They said this thing's fun.
This thing, dude, you got to drive.
They drove this, and then they drove the C8. They said this was much more fun to drive.
Oh, I drove one, and I got to tell you, dude, I've never driven something that like that together, other than like maybe a Porsche.
Porsche, yeah, for sure. That's different though.
But for a little,
For a four-door,
yeah.
I've heard great things.
Man, this is sick, dude. You got to take this for a drive. You will be blown away. I was blown away when I drove one. I'm like, twin turbo i6. Dodge thinks they're going to come out with that twin turbo i6 and that Charger and steal buyers. This thing with that X-Drive is just, it's a crazy car. Carbon. Do you know who bought? Like, how'd you get this?
I think we purchased this.
Yeah?
I think we purchased it from another dealer or the auction or something. I don't think this was a trade-in.
Oh.
Yeah, it was a dealer purchase. We purchased it out.
I'm probably 10. I'm solid 10 upside down if I sell it myself.
I'm surprised though, because since they got rid of the V8s, I figured the values would have went up on the.
The whole car market's fucked because of interest rates.
Yeah.
So until this Fed chairman drops the rates, where's Mustangs at? You got a Mustang?
New Mustangs. We got some new Mustangs over here.
So until they drop the rates, you probably are experiencing it too. I mean, it's like
Yeah, rates have been terrible.
you come in and a guy with good credit's getting 8%.
Yeah, I know it's terrible.
You know what I mean? It's just
If you don't have a credit union, you're kind of screwed for the most part. Even then, but they're better than big banks.
yeah. Well, I go through Navy Fed,
Oh, man, that's great, yeah.
and they are, but they've even jacked their rates up. You
Yeah,
know,
they had to. Yeah, it's just unfortunate.
and because I have a lot of cars, if I don't get rid of something, they give me a risk
Higher
premium.
rate. Yeah,
So
because you're like, how many cars do you have on your credit limit?
5.
Yeah, so that's difficult for them to.
They get nervous.
Yeah, that's a lot of cars for one person.
Yeah. So these are nice, dude.
Yeah, they're definitely nice. The highest model you can get right now, which we don't have at the moment, is a Dark Horse.
Yeah, I saw you had one on the. Maybe it's coming.
We might be on the way. It's
Yeah.
here on the ground. We don't have it yet.
So 59 grand, and you get a 5.0.
All
Take the
nice
exhaust
tech
pipes
now.
off. This thing sounds insane.
I'm sure
Amazing.
they're going to announce probably the 500 in the next couple, maybe year or so.
Yeah.
That's going to be a dope one. With all
But you know
the
what sucks?
Automatic.
They're gonna mark the freaking price to the moon.
Yeah.
Dude, they're Lamborghini
the
prices.
GTD is Lamborghini price, is crazy. That
Shit, that's more than a Lamborghini.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Remember they were like $350, and now
Yeah.
if you want to get a steering wheel, it's $400 plus $1,000.
No, that's a crazy car. Yeah.
So for like 50, under 60 grand, I can get a 5.0.
Yeah, and then with employee pricing that we got going on right now, you're probably like at 53, 52. It worked out just a regular Bronco lease. It was like
Yeah.
$2,500 down, almost $900 a month.
Yeah, that makes no sense.
It's not even the high end Bronco, which is crazy.
Golly,
I think the only thing
it's a nice car, dude.
only thing you can lease for decently cheap is like an electric car, because they're really pushing those.
I'd rather cut both my private parts, all of my balls off,
Don't
and
believe me.
slam my wiener in the door.
Like I usually lease all my cars, but I bought the Bronco I have because of the way everything was headed.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't want to get stuck with having to get an electric car.
So you got a Bronco?
Yeah, I have a Bronco.
You love it?
Yeah, 2 years in, love
Take
it.
the top off and everything?
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah. Well, these are cool, dude.
They're cool, man. Yeah, they're fun to drive.
Well, I can, if you want, I mean, I can send you information on my Scat, and
Yeah.
you
We
know,
got
I
some
mean,
time right now. If you got the info now, we can get you a value more or less.
yeah,
Yeah, if you got the VIN number, miles.
I got the VIN number.
Yeah, we'll take a look real
I
quick.
got the miles. It's gonna make me mad. That's why I got to sell it myself. I
Yeah.
figure I'm 10 away. I save 10 by selling it myself. So I'll just trade my VAT in. That'll cover my negative. Give me the Raptor.
There you go. We'll get you a brand new one. We'll get you a new Raptor R.
Huh?
We'll get you a new Raptor R.
Yeah, right. No markup.
I can help you out with the markup, but no markup.
It's a manual.
What's it?
How you doing, man?
Honey,
You got the right shirt on.
I know. M only.
Have you seen that M3 out there?
I did. I tried to buy it, but it's 91, so.
Did you drive it, Chris, already?
Yeah.
It's a badass car.
I know it's.
I told him he needs to drive it.
Yeah.
I know.
And what'll suck is he'll drive it, and he won't want to get in a Mustang again.
I drove it. I didn't want my car anymore.
What do you got?
The M340.
The 340's nice. They tried to push me into that, and I almost went there because it looks so nice. But then you realize you go to the car meet, and all the guys with the M3 comps make fun of you.
Exactly.
Take the emblems off. Put the new front grille on the front.
No, here.
Right.
All right, what's the VIN number of the
Here
vehicle?
it is. 516.
Okay. How many miles, approximately?
25,800.
What color is it?
Sublime green.
Sublime.
I'll show you, dude. It's sexy, man. You may want to buy it. I'll make you a deal you can't refuse. Like, I don't want to get rid of the car. I mean, I love the car. I literally just,
You have too many cars.
and my wife made me sell my cop car. I bought a cop car. It was freaking
dope.
amazing, dude.
An Explorer, or what kind of cop car?
Oh, real Crown Vic.
Oh, Crown Vic. That's sick.
It was amazing with the lights, the whole deal. Freaking LAPD car. Look at that thing.
That's badass, dude.
It's amazing, right?
That's sick.
But I already know. I could guess. Watch, I'll put in my phone what I think you guys are going to offer, and then when you just tell me, I'll see how close you are. And I haven't gotten anywhere.
Yeah.
Like, I just know the market. I just know.
Yeah, you
I know.
bought plenty of cars. You know how they work.
Yeah.
Sure. Well, I think we can pull the original window sticker, so no problem.
Yeah.
So let me see what we can get you for it, and then challenge VIN number, miles, perfect.
Got $100 on you. We can see if I'm right. We'll bet $100. See.
I wish, but it won't benefit me right now.
Before you guys get triggered, I'm not getting rid of that Scat Pack right now, but I am curious to see what a dealership would offer me for it. I think you're going to be shocked at what they'll offer me for it. My guess, so you all know, my guess is that they're going to offer me 38 grand or less. We'll see if I'm right. If they're any higher than that, I'll be shocked. But and that's probably shocking all of you because it's a last call. It's supposed to go up in value. There's a guy with one for $95,000 on Facebook Marketplace. So we'll see what these guys come back with. There's a good chance when they know it's low that they come back and say, we need you to bring it in. That happens periodically because they know that there's no way you're going to ever come back when they offer you a low number. But we'll see. If they offered me 50 plus right now, I will fall out of this chair and probably trade it in just because I can stop the bleeding with all the miles I'm putting on it. Even though I hate getting rid of that car because I do love that car. But I just don't know what I'd buy. Don't know what I'd buy. And I don't know that I'd be happy on a Mustang, especially with Dodge maybe bringing back the Hemi and the Chargers. So let's see what they say, what they offer me for my car. This is going to be painful. So brace yourselves. And I'm okay with it. Remember, this is wholesale trade-in value in a tough car market with horrible interest rates. It's going to be low. And doesn't mean that retail wouldn't be much higher because they're going to put it back up for sale. It also doesn't mean that private party wouldn't be much higher, but it's still not that much higher. The last call cars were a total freaking scam designed to give the dealers the ability to hype up the cars as though they're going to go up in value and be worth a fortune someday. And I didn't fall for it. I've enjoyed the car. It's the cost of having these toys. So, but nonetheless, you're going to get to see in a minute how much they will give me.
A few moments later.
Hi, brother. We're about 44 if you wanted to trade it in.
That's better than I thought.
What were you thinking?
Let me show you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's much better than what you thought. So instead of being 10 away, we're like 5 away.
That's not that bad.
6 away.
That's not that bad because I think the best I could get retail would be if I got to 50, I'd be fighting. So, you know, you guys are the best offer.
Yeah, let's make a deal.
Well, I owe. So here's where my head's at. I owe 59. I'm trying to pay less than 8 or 9,000 to get out of it because I knew that was going to happen. That's just the way it is. I mean, cars are not investments. I don't care what anybody tries to tell you. It's not. And it drives me crazy when they were telling me that it was. And I'm like, I know it's not. I'm going to lose my ass on the car. And especially if they can't fix these rates. If rates came down just 2 points, this thing would be, I'd probably be able to get out of it. But right now, you're going to buy it with used car rates.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. 44 is not bad. And if we rolled in the dirt a little bit, you come off your car a little bit. We're not that far off.
Yeah, we could wheel and deal, no problem.
I just know.
We're one of the few dealers here, too, that doesn't do any dealer add-ons. You don't got to fight anything like that. A lot of dealers you go to, we got an alarm system, wheel logs, this and that. Where I used to work to depth. Yeah. Here's this car, talks
High five, dude, because I'm telling you, man, my number one pet peeve
is that. Just the whole process is a nuisance.
Dude, I walked into the Dodge dealership in the desert. On the window was $195 in lug nut locks, wheel locks. I walked to parts.
It's like $70.
Yeah, $70.
Yeah.
And then I walked to service because I thought maybe
rates.
I said, how much is it to install them? They said, if you bought a car from us, we'll do it for free. So $70 makes the one, and $195 was the cheapest I found because a lot of the other Dodge dealers are $395.
That's crazy for wheel locks.
And then nitro fill.
Oh, the tires?
$395. Do you know that oxygen is 78% nitrogen? So they're charging you $400
22% more.
For 22% more nitrogen.
That's crazy. And I mean, I haven't driven it. I haven't had anything with nitrogen tires. I mean, I wonder.
All it does, it keeps it from. You know how you have the fluctuations?
Yeah.
We're in California.
It's hot most of the time.
We're good.
Yeah.
And maybe once a year I gotta,
Say
when it gets really cold or something,
rare,
Yeah, or it gets hot.
Then, once you drive it a little bit, it warms up and it's back to normal.
It's $400. So I called service. I said, how much to put nitrogen in all four of my tires?
Yeah.
The same dealer charging $4.95, $7 a tire. Their own part, their own
you
service
gotta talk to
department.
someone else. Yeah, that's
But on the
crazy.
stickers, $4.95. So thank you for not doing that.
Yeah.
And you know,
I worked at a dealer before in Porto Montebello that it'd be a pain. If someone called on the phone before they came in, I'll tell them up front, we have this, and this. You might not be able to take it off, but we can discount it.
Yeah.
But if people that showed up expecting something, that was always a headache.
Yeah.
And I get it. As a consumer, I feel the same way.
Yeah. Yeah. So no, dude, I feel like I appreciate that.
No, yeah.
Usually I hate car salesmen and car dealers.
I mean, I've been in the business for 10 years. I'm a car guy myself, dude, so I've been in the business for quite a bit.
Yeah.
You go over. Let me get to my car,
Get the car, dude.
And then, we'll be in contact.
Yeah, and I know the offer's not forever, so you know. Yeah, 44, dude. I honestly, I respect that because I was expecting you guys to come in full double
So I'm just trying to steal
karate
it
kick,
from you.
roundhouse me in the nuts, like, you know what I mean. So that's actually not bad.
Yeah, but let us know if you can't sell it. Like, say, we might have to take it on trade and work out a deal, whatever you decide on.
Yeah,
All right,
man. Thank you so much.
What's your YouTube channel?
OC Motivator.
Okay, yeah, I saw
Yeah,
it.
you'll see, dude. I'm gonna make you look like a freaking god.
For sure, brother.
Okay, some of these guys are scumbags, so I'll put your name on there and send you some buyers.
I appreciate it, man.
Yeah,
Take
people
care.
appreciate it.
Enjoy your weekend.
Yep. Thanks, you too. Well, that's refreshing, folks. Even though I know they do some crazy markups here, they've done some stuff in the past. Overall, dude was fair on the price. Some of you are going to say, no, that's too low. It's too low when you think about what retail is, but it's not that far off with 25,000 miles that I have on the car. That's not bad. I honestly was surprised because, you know, I thought I'd get $38,000 for the thing. And if I decided to go down the Mustang route, then I would go to this guy. No add-ons, no markups on this normal stuff. It looks like no markups on a Dark Horse either, like they had at the other dealership. And, you know, dude is a reasonable guy. So give Rene Gomez a call if you're interested in buying a Mustang or a Ford of any kind, and help a brother out. I mean, I appreciate he didn't keep me here for, I was afraid they were going to go back and do the whole, you need to bring it in dance, and oh, it might take us an hour. We got our wholesale guy on the phone. We got the baby oil out. P. Diddy's going to show up. We got to do some weird stuff to you in the back room, and then we'll give you an offer. And then, oh, by the way, we want you to drive this car, drive that car, you know, invest time, and then close me. But that didn't happen. So this is, car needs to go in reverse. This is Fairway Ford in, I think it's Placentia, California. Fairway Ford. And give Renee a call if you're looking for a Ford. This is a good experience. And I know it seems weird that I'm so shocked, but you've all seen like the last video where markups were everywhere and cars are sitting there gathering dust and nobody's making a move. And I could tell you, based on what he said, if I wanted a Raptor R, I gotta tell you, they don't have a bunch here, so maybe they wouldn't negotiate. But I gotta tell you, I think they would at least be a lot cheaper than any other Ford dealership, but I just wouldn't pay any markup. There's no markup, because that thing right there in 2 years went from somebody paid a $50,000 markup, $170,000 down to $95,000. So yes, he drove it. What a concept! You're going to drive your car. So am I. So you're going to lose that kind of money. You're going to lose, God, $70,000, $80,000 in a matter of. Anyways, in a matter of 2 years, like that's a lot of money. That's $35,000 a year to drive that car, on top of any payments that you've made with interest. So, with that, everybody, let me know what you think about this video and what you think about Renee and how they handled everything and their pricing here and the overall just scenario with my Scat Pack. I'm not getting rid of it right now. I mean, it's up because I'm curious to see what the market is, but I just don't know that I would sell it. Even if I had a buyer, I just don't know. I'm gonna have to, it's like I'm so on the fence right now, because I also know Dodge is coming out with stuff, but then I look at those 5.0s and they're so, I mean, so cheap compared to other stuff. And if I negotiate the price down, then even better. But I don't know if I can go, I don't know. I just don't know where I'm at, folks. But feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.